Hey guys, hope you're all well. Right, hopefully I'm going to get a little bit of progress done today. Got the new clutch come, so in this video I'm hoping to get that all fitted and ticked off. Unless I find anything else wrong as we go along. Hopefully I won't. So in the end, I just bought the whole thing. Everything. So we can't go wrong, I don't think. So we're going to get that on. But first I've got to take all that apart to be able to fit it properly. I'm going to do that first. There is one thing I can't find. Is a stud for the tensioner for the chain inside there. But if I can get it all built, that's not going to hold us up too much. I can order one of them, or I actually have got to go to Hitchcock's in a couple of days time, so I may just pick one up then. Anyway, let's get that apart so we can get it on. Here we go. Yeah, originally I was just going to get this bit. If you remember, it was a bit of a mess with, there's another bit about to fall off, look. Yeah, it is. It's all cracked. So yeah, we know that bit's scrap anyway. So let's get that hanging up on the floor, ready for the scrap bin. So originally I was going to use the hub of the original one, but after checking that, I realised it's warped. So that is also scrap. So we went for the whole thing. Can't go wrong. So we've got to take it all apart so we can build it all up on the bike. There we go. Look at that. Very posh. Right, I mustn't lose that little spacer there, so that's got to go on first. I can actually leave that like that. I just needed that off. Yeah, we can leave all that in. Right, over to the bike. Right, spacer first. I think this will probably need squeezing on a bit with it being new. That's that bit on the go. There we go. That's got it started. Okay. Right. Drop that. Washer. And nut. Alright, I want to get that done and then I'll check if for torque setting. Oh, where's my spanner? Where's my clutch spanner? Here it is. So let's put that under that stud, that one there, and that'll help me hold it, won't it? There we go, that's easier. Right, clicky machine. Is that going on there? Can't see. Oh, hold on. Oh, picked up the wrong size. That might help, mightn't it? If I got the right size. There we go. Right, we've set the clicker. Try and do it without tipping the bike off the bench. There we go, sorted. I'll put the rod back in, bit of grease. And what we will do as well is just drop a bit of oil on these. This is obviously the correct oil that goes in the primary when it's all done. I know some people are going to say, take them all off and soak them. But when it's in the, we've filled it up, it instantly picks the oil up anyway. Tell you what, I'm going to get that bolted on and then we'll rotate it and get a bit more oil around it. A little keyway on there. I've had this wrapped up with it being a magnet. All the metal in here. Hopefully it's managed to stay clean. Yes. Right, that little key back out. I'm going to get the spacer on first. He says. Make sure there's no muck in it. There we go. Now the key. Sorted, and we have a new nut. Just gotta find the washer. Right, let's get a spanner for that and do that up. Drop more oil in here, just to give it a chance. Although I haven't done that spot plug up, let's just take it out a second. Make rotating that a bit easier. There we go. I'll pop the plug back in. yeah, then covers shouldn't be off right now, but they are. Right, I think I've just saved a major catastrophe, and I believe it was my fault. So I'm going to put my hands up to that, and I'm going to share how stupid I am. So you can all shoot me down in the comments and things like that. I don't blame you. Anyway, and as you can see, the tops are off, that's off, that's off. I took all this back off. Something wasn't feeling right. So, as you can see, I was doing that up. Thought, right, I'll do the torque setting. Something didn't feel right. There seemed a little bit too much resistance in the engine. I took the plug out again. No, I don't like that. That still doesn't feel right. So I've not forced it. I guess you know, it's quite tempting to do that, like force it round. So I stopped. Started with taking the tops off. Obviously it's mechanical resistance, I can feel it. So I started with these. Well, I thought we'll go from the top downwards, see if there's anything wrong in here. Nothing wrong in there, that's all still sitting as it should. But then worked our way down, nothing's wrong in here, that's all as it should be. And then we got to the timing bit. So I undone all the bolts holding it on, and these bottom ones were extremely tight. And the reason being, the drive here for the oil pump had worked its way out and was starting to push the casing, which obviously made the fixing bolts for the casing really tight. But I'm not tight enough to not get them off. Obviously I've got them all out. So this was loose. This is left hand thread. So me rotating the engine loosened it up even more, so it started coming out. Luckily I stopped, because it just would have started tearing the water pump. What am I on about? Oil pump. It would have just tore through that, and then yeah, I would have been most upset. So I'm putting that down to me not tightening that up properly. There's no other way it could have happened. So yeah, slap on the wrist for me, that is. But at least we spotted it, and we didn't get to the stage where the engine was starting and it done it then, because that would have just destroyed everything. So at least we've spotted it. These things can happen. I'm sure some of you guys have had some major catastrophes or massive problems due to error. But luckily we've saved this one from turning into a big problem. So yeah, I can only put it down to that. That's me. That is totally and utterly my fault. I can't think of any other reason why that would have worked its way undone. Just me not tightening it properly. Never mind, we've caught it, we've saved it, and we can put it back together. That was lucky. Yeah, I don't mind sharing mistakes I've done, especially if it helps anyone else from making the same mistake. So we're going to get all that back on and then proceed forward again. Never mind. Right, there we go. I've got the plug out so it turns over easy. That's what it should be doing. Right, pop that back in. I'm done. I'm quite disappointed with myself. I really am. Oh, never mind. It's nothing I can say. That's obviously something I'd done. Simple as that. There's no excuses, nothing. Luckily, I take my time with things, and you got much better chance of spotting mistakes and errors and whatever. So luckily that one was spotted. Like I say, that would have been a complete disaster. I'm going to call it a day at that. It's Saturday evening. It's probably going past 6 o'clock. I'm already breaking my rule of having weekends off. Reason being, there's jobs that have sprung up that I didn't plan for, didn't allow for. So I'm just trying to keep everything going at the minute. So I'm a bit tired. It'll get there. It will. That's what I keep telling myself. It'll get there. Anyway, at least it's another bit done. Next thing on this, I've got the chain tension in. I've just got to set the tension. Then we'll have the alternator on, and then that's that bit done. We can put the cover on and forget that bit and move on to other things. It should start taking shape very, very soon with wheels and front end and things like that. I'll just keep ploughing ahead. Anyway, that'll do. I'm going to go down and slap myself around the head. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care.